Theta Network, the crypto Netflix you've never heard of. Imagine a world where watching videos could earn you cryptocurrency, where decentralized content delivery is faster, cheaper, and more secure than the systems used by today's streaming giants, where YouTube, Twitch, and Netflix are challenged not just by competing platforms, but by an entirely new infrastructure. That world exists. It's being built right now. And it's called Theta Network. Most people have no idea what Theta is. It's not on the front page of CoinMarketCap. It doesn't trend on Twitter daily like Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's not flashy like Solana or controversial like XRP. But behind the scenes, Theta is laying the technical and economic groundwork for something radical. A revolution in video streaming powered by blockchain, edge computing, and tokenized incentives. Let's back up. The internet we know and love, or loathe, is powered by centralized servers. When you watch Netflix, you're pulling data from Amazon Web Services or similar server farms. These centralized content delivery networks, CDNs, cost a fortune, are vulnerable to outages, and are geographically limited. Enter Theta. Instead of relying solely on massive data centers, Theta harnesses the unused bandwidth and computing power of regular users like you. Think of it as Airbnb for video streaming infrastructure. You have internet bandwidth? You can earn crypto by sharing it. Theta turns the act of simply watching or relaying a video into an opportunity for income. This isn't science fiction. Theta Labs, the team behind Theta Network, has already partnered with some of the biggest names in tech and entertainment. Samsung, Google Cloud, Sony, MGM, Lionsgate. And yes, even NASA content has been streamed over Theta. These aren't obscure names attaching themselves to a pipe dream. These are giants betting on a future where content doesn't need to travel thousands of miles through expensive middlemen to reach you. Instead, it can be served from your neighbor's idle PC or even your own. But Theta isn't just another blockchain. It's an ecosystem. At its core are two tokens, Theta and TFUEL. Theta is the governance token. Holders can stake it to help secure the network and vote on proposals. TFUEL is the gas used for transactions, payments, and micropayments within the network. When you share your bandwidth, you earn TFUEL. When you watch a video powered by Theta, part of the value flows back to you. Compare that to YouTube or Netflix, where you pay a subscription or watch ads for the privilege of enriching someone else. Theta flips the model. Viewers and relayers become stakeholders. Engagement becomes ownership. Let's go deeper. Theta isn't trying to replace YouTube, it's trying to power the infrastructure beneath it. It's not a content platform, it's a decentralized video delivery network. Think of it like the hidden pipes beneath your city. No one sees them, but they're critical. Platforms like Theta.tv, Theta's flagship content site, showcase how the network works, but the long-term goal is much bigger. Theta wants to be the underlying protocol for every major video service. A decentralized layer that sits beneath traditional platforms and supercharges them with speed, cost efficiency, and decentralization. And they're making progress. Theta's mainnet has been live since 2019. Its edge nodes, computers run by everyday users, relay video content, process AI tasks, and perform distributed computing. It's more than just streaming. Theta's edge network is capable of powering VR, 4K live broadcasts, and even AI inferencing. The goal? Become a decentralized alternative to AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, not just for video, but for all forms of heavy computation. In this light, calling Theta the crypto Netflix is actually underselling it. Netflix is a platform. Theta is the protocol that could power hundreds of Netflixes more efficiently, more securely, and with shared rewards. Its blockchain infrastructure ensures that no single entity controls the network. Its incentive model turns passive viewers into active participants. Its global edge network reduces latency and buffering, making high-quality streaming accessible in places where traditional CDNs fail. And most importantly, it aligns with a growing movement toward decentralization, not just of finance, but of the entire internet. But if this all sounds too good to be true, you're not alone. Skeptics abound. Why hasn't Theta exploded like Ethereum or Solana? Why don't we hear about it daily? The answer is simple. Theta is infrastructure. It's not sexy. It doesn't have meme coins launching every day. It's not a get-rich-quick pump scheme. It's a long-term bet on decentralization, and that's a tough sell in a world addicted to dopamine-fueled hype cycles. But here's the kicker. That might be exactly why Theta will win. The crypto space is flooded with tokens looking for a purpose. Theta had a purpose before it had a token. The team behind Theta Labs includes Mitch Liu and Jie Long, seasoned entrepreneurs with deep experience in gaming, video streaming, and blockchain tech. They're not influencers, they're builders. Theta didn't rush to hype or flashy marketing. It focused on technology, partnerships, and adoption. It quietly secured patents for decentralized video delivery. It onboarded Samsung Galaxy phones with embedded Theta wallets. It integrated with smart TVs. And all the while it kept building. Now in 2025, the landscape is changing. AI is pushing computing requirements to insane levels. VR and metaverse applications need faster, more flexible infrastructure. Traditional cloud services are overwhelmed and expensive. Theta offers a solution, an elastic, decentralized compute and delivery layer that can scale globally without centralized bottlenecks. And it does this while rewarding participants, reducing costs, and preserving privacy. That's not just innovation. That's disruption. Take a moment to think about this. Theta's edge nodes don't just relay video. They can process AI inference tasks. They can run VR environments. They can participate in decentralized rendering for 3D content. That means artists, developers, and engineers don't need to pay AWS thousands per month. They can tap into Theta's edge network for a fraction of the price, and in return, those running edge nodes earn TFUEL. It's a new economy of compute, bandwidth, and participation. And it's already happening. Over 100,000 edge nodes are active globally. TFUEL is being earned every day. Theta is integrating with Web3 platforms, video apps, and even digital rights management systems. Its NFT ecosystem isn't about JPEGs. It's about tokenizing video moments, exclusive live streams, and digital media rights. And its enterprise validator nodes include Google, Sony, Samsung, Binance, and CAA, one of the largest talent agencies in the world. These aren't retail investors. These are industry titans planting flags in the Theta universe. Yet most retail investors are still sleeping on it. Why? Because Theta doesn't play the hype game. It's not shilled by influencers on YouTube. It's not flooding Twitter with giveaways. It's building a foundation. Quietly. Relentlessly. Strategically. And those who understand what Theta is doing, those who really get it, are positioning themselves not just as holders, but as contributors to the future of decentralized media. Theta also offers something unique in crypto, utility today. Not someday, not when ETH 2.0 is done. Right now. You can run an edge node today and earn TFUEL. You can stream over Theta's network today. You can build apps that use its SDKs today. That's rare in a space full of promises. Theta is live. It works. And it scales. This is where the Netflix comparison becomes more powerful. Netflix changed the way we consumed media. It didn't ask for permission, it just built a better model and let the world catch up. Theta is doing the same. It's not fighting YouTube, it's offering them a better back end. It's not replacing Twitch, it's offering streamers more ownership and revenue share. It's not killing Netflix, it's saying, here's how you can save millions in delivery costs. It's a protocol, not a platform. And that's why it has the potential to be much, much bigger. Imagine a future where watching esports earns you crypto, where your smart TV earns passive income by being part of a global edge network, where AI models are run not on Amazon's servers, but across a decentralized mesh of idle devices powered by Theta, where every click, stream and interaction fuels a tokenized economy of participation. That's not just vision. That's Theta's roadmap. And here's the wild part. Even with all this, Theta's market cap is a fraction of less innovative projects. It's undervalued, underhyped, underrated. But maybe that's the point. Maybe the next wave of crypto wealth won't come from hype coins and rug pulls, but from infrastructure that quietly reshapes the web. Infrastructure that turns viewers into earners, consumers into contributors, and the internet into a place where value flows both ways. That's what Theta is building. Not a trend, not a meme. A protocol that could power the next internet. Now, let's zoom in on the tokens themselves, Theta and TFUEL, because understanding these isn't just important for developers or blockchain enthusiasts, it's crucial for anyone who wants to profit from the inevitable shift in how we deliver, consume, and monetize content. Theta, the governance token, is limited in supply. There are 1 billion and there will never be more. This fixed cap makes it scarce like Bitcoin. But unlike Bitcoin, it has a very specific utility, staking to help run the Theta network. When you stake Theta to a guardian node or a validator node, you're helping secure the network, validate transactions, and participate in consensus. In return, you earn TFUEL, the utility token. TFUEL is what flows through the pipes of the Theta ecosystem. Think of it like ETH on Ethereum. It powers the transactions, fuels the smart contracts, and rewards participants. But TFUEL is also what you earn when you run an edge node and share bandwidth or computing power. You don't need to be a coder or miner. You just run the node software and start earning passively. This is where things get exciting. TFUEL introduces a real-world use case that rewards everyday people. Not traders, not whales, viewers, gamers, creators, people like you. It's the first token where the incentive model is based on attention and contribution, not speculation. Now consider this. The more users that join Theta's network, the more bandwidth is shared. The more compute tasks are offloaded, the more efficient the network becomes. This means the value of TFUEL isn't just driven by hype or scarcity, it's backed by bandwidth. It's underwritten by utility. Every stream powered by Theta, every VR session offloaded to an edge node, every AI computation processed remotely, that's TFUEL being generated and consumed in a real economy. Compare that to Dogecoin. Fun? Yes. Valuable long-term? Debatable. TFUEL, on the other hand, is tied to a function, a purpose, a usage model. It's what ETH was before gas fees ballooned into absurdity. It's what BTC can never be: scalable, fluid, and integrated into the mechanics of a live, decentralized network. But let's talk adoption, because no technology, no matter how brilliant, survives without users. Theta's adoption curve is slow and steady, not viral and spiky. It has grown through strategic partnerships and infrastructure expansion, not influencer tweets. But here's what most people miss. Theta is quietly embedding itself into the future of digital entertainment. Samsung has Theta in its flagship phones. Theta is pre-installed on select smart TVs. Content providers from World Poker Tour to Lionsgate are experimenting with Theta-powered delivery. Theta is even being explored for digital rights management, an entirely new frontier where NFTs aren't collectibles but licenses. Think about that. Today's NFTs are mostly hype, pixelated art, monkey JPEGs, and speculative madness. But Theta's vision for NFTs is deeply practical. Imagine a live concert streamed on Theta, where the NFT is your ticket, not just to the show, but to behind-the-scenes footage, exclusive interviews, and lifetime access to replays. Imagine owning the rights to a viral video moment, not just as a link, but as a smart contract-enforced digital asset. Theta's NFT infrastructure can support all of that. It's already being used for exclusive events and gated content. And it's backed by one of the most advanced decentralized streaming protocols on the planet. We're talking about a complete realignment of how value is created and distributed in the digital age. In Web 2, content is king, but platforms eat the kingdom. You create the video, they get the ad revenue. You stream for 10 hours on Twitch, they keep most of the subs. You upload to YouTube, they decide who sees it, who monetizes it, and how you get paid. Web 3, powered by Theta, says no. You own your content. You control your distribution. You get rewarded in real time, directly, without middlemen, for the bandwidth and processing power you contribute to the ecosystem. And Theta isn't idealistic about it. They've built the bridges already. They have SDKs for developers to integrate Theta streaming into any app. They've enabled micropayments in TFUEL for tipping, premium access, and pay-per-view content. They've created edge computing nodes that are plug and play. No mining rigs. No tech degree. Just install the node, share your bandwidth, earn crypto. This is the kind of seamless experience crypto desperately needs, and Theta has quietly delivered it. Still, people wonder, why hasn't it taken off? Why isn't everyone talking about Theta? The answer is layered. First, it's a tech-first project. It doesn't cater to the TikTok investor who wants a 10x overnight. Theta is playing the long game, building for mass infrastructure adoption. Second, it's not as easy to speculate on Theta as it is on meme coins. The people who buy Theta often stake it. They're not flipping, they're contributing. And third, Theta's success relies on the slow, inevitable failure of centralized models. It's not reactionary, it's evolutionary. As CDN costs rise, as AWS outages increase, as creators demand better monetization, Theta becomes the obvious alternative. Not instantly, but inevitably. It's also worth noting that Theta is built for scale. Most blockchains can't handle video. Period. Try running a live stream on Ethereum. You'll burn more in gas fees than a Netflix subscription. Theta doesn't put the video on chain. It decentralizes the delivery layer while anchoring security, payments, and metadata on its blockchain. It's a hybrid approach. Smart, scalable, future-proof. And here's the final piece that most miss. Theta is more than a crypto project. It's a bet on the future of the internet itself. A world where users are nodes, where attention is currency, where compute power is decentralized, where video isn't just entertainment, it's infrastructure. We are rapidly moving toward an era where AI, 3D rendering, virtual meetings, gaming, and immersive experiences will dominate bandwidth. Theta is the only project at the intersection of all of them. It's not just the crypto Netflix. It's the crypto AWS, the crypto Twitch, and the crypto Nvidia rolled into one. So, if you're still on the sidelines wondering whether Theta is worth your time, ask yourself this: do you believe the internet will become more decentralized or less? Will content consumption increase or decrease? Will computing demands rise or fall? Will creators want more control or less? If the answers are obvious, so is the opportunity. Theta is positioned to be the backbone of a new internet economy. A digital highway where every viewer, creator, and node gets paid to participate. And maybe, just maybe, the real wealth in crypto won't be found in the next hype coin or overpriced JPEG. It will be in the infrastructure quietly powering the apps, streams, and virtual worlds of tomorrow. To truly grasp Theta's long-term potential, we have to expand our vision beyond crypto markets and look at macro trends shaping the digital world. Bandwidth usage is exploding. According to Cisco, global internet traffic has more than quintupled in the last decade, and video accounts for over 80% of it. By 2030, immersive technologies like VR, AR, AI-generated video, and real-time 3D content will flood the internet with even greater bandwidth demands. Traditional CDNs like Akamai and Cloudflare will struggle to keep up, not because they aren't good, but because they're centralized and expensive. Theta's decentralized edge model is perfectly suited for this shift. Every laptop, smart TV, and phone can become a node. Every viewer becomes part of the infrastructure. It's the most elegant solution to one of the biggest tech problems of the decade. Let's also talk about AI. In 2024 and beyond, AI isn't just a buzzword, it's a foundational technology. But the compute demands of AI are massive. Inference workloads, like running ChatGPT on your phone or streaming an AI-generated video, are expensive and energy-intensive. Theta's edge nodes can be used to offload AI inference tasks in real time. This means lower latency, lower cost, and better privacy, since data doesn't have to travel across the globe to a server farm. In short, Theta is building the world's largest decentralized GPU cloud, one that can power the AI revolution, serve video in milliseconds, and pay you to participate. That's not theory. That's infrastructure that's already in motion. And Theta's expansion plans don't stop there. The roadmap includes smart TV integrations, edge computing for enterprise clients, DRM-protected NFT content, and decentralized cloud storage for media assets. It's an entire vertical tech stack for the media internet of the future. The kind of stuff you'd expect from Amazon or Google, except open, transparent, and community-run. Every piece of this infrastructure runs on the Theta blockchain. Every contribution is rewarded in TFUEL. Every improvement strengthens the decentralized backbone of tomorrow's internet. Now imagine being an early investor in AWS before anyone understood cloud computing, or owning Ethereum before DeFi or NFTs existed. That's the kind of asymmetric opportunity Theta represents. Not because it's flashy, but because it's foundational. It's already delivering real value, and it's solving real problems. In a market filled with gimmicks, Theta is utility in its purest form. And yet most people still sleep on it. Why? Because we've been trained to chase noise, not signal. Projects with celebrity endorsements, meme pumps, or Twitter drama dominate headlines. but value often hides in quiet corners. In infrastructure, in plumbing, in the boring but necessary technology that supports the flashy stuff. Theta is the pipes, the roads, the railways of the future internet. It doesn't need to trend every day. It just needs to keep growing, and it is. For creators, Theta offers liberation. Imagine no more demonetization. No more middlemen eating your income. No more arbitrary algorithm changes. You upload your content, stream it peer-to-peer, monetize directly through TFUEL tips, premium NFT access, or pay-per-view. You own your audience. You own your earnings. And the more you contribute to the network, by sharing bandwidth, promoting adoption, or building apps, the more you benefit. For investors, Theta offers a real-world use case with tokenomics tied to actual demand. As usage grows, so does TFUEL demand. As the network scales, Theta staked to validator and guardian nodes becomes more valuable. It's not just speculation. It's yield backed by usage. And for developers, Theta is a playground of innovation, offering SDKs, APIs, and edge compute resources to build the future of decentralized video, gaming, AI, and more. It's also worth mentioning the community. Theta's core users are believers, builders, and early adopters. They're not chasing pumps. They're running nodes, staking tokens, streaming content, building apps. This creates a healthy ecosystem, one where participation is rewarded and value is shared. The opposite of Web 2's winner-takes-all platforms. In Theta, everyone eats. And let's not forget the long-term vision. Theta Labs is working on integrating decentralized identity, DID, for creators and viewers, enhancing the trust layer for monetization and access. They're exploring AI-based content moderation tools that run on edge nodes. They're expanding Theta Edge Cloud to compete directly with AWS and Azure, but with a blockchain twist, transparent pricing, global reach, and user-owned infrastructure. This isn't just innovation. It's rebellion. A peaceful revolt against the surveillance-heavy, rent-seeking, ad-driven model of the current internet. So what's the takeaway? Theta Network isn't just the crypto Netflix. That title is too small, too limited. Theta is the decentralized video delivery backbone of the new internet. It's the monetization layer for creators, the compute grid for AI, the passive income generator for edge participants, the protocol-level infrastructure that replaces centralized CDNs and cloud providers with a people-powered, tokenized economy of participation. You've probably watched hundreds of hours of streaming content this year. How much did you earn from it? Nothing? With Theta, you could have been stacking TFUEL, contributing bandwidth, participating in a revolution. That's the difference. Theta isn't asking you to change your behavior, it's offering to reward it. In a few years, when Web3 streaming becomes the norm and edge computing powers every immersive experience from gaming to AI-generated films, people will look back and say, "How did I miss Theta?" But you won't. Because you're reading this now. You see the signal. You understand the infrastructure. You realize the future of media isn't centralized. It's peer-powered, tokenized, decentralized. And Theta Network is already building it.